So by your presence today, you're witnessing with them the love and the love that they've discovered in each other, and you're supporting the decision to commit themselves to each other for the rest of their lives. Now, both Stephanie and Chuck have family and friends who could not be here tonight to help them celebrate this special time. And so to acknowledge them and those spirits above us, they will now light a candle that will stay lit throughout the entire ceremony.
Do it like you mean it, Chuck.
For those of us blessed by a true partnership of love, we feel safe in the presence of our loved ones. There is no need to hide any part of us for fear of being judged or rejected. We can just be each other together from moment to moment, believing that those moments will thread together into eternity. Now, there's a gentleness to the presence of love that softens life's rough edges. It makes us somehow braver to go forth into the world, knowing that the shelter of someone else's love awaits us at the end of each day. We are most vulnerable when we are in love. We place our trust in another to honor us and to care for us and to treasure us and to receive our love. So in love, we trust that the other will provide a safe haven for us in which we can experience and share the fullness of our being with one another. And in so doing, we trust that our lives will be far richer than had we chosen separate journeys through this world. So we trust that our love will fill us and full and make us wiser and more beautiful beings. We find that our union graces our lives with balance, sweetness beyond anything that we've ever tasted, and a treasure beyond any measure of value that we've ever known. Now we're going to actually perform now an old Celtic ceremony called the hand fasting. This is something that I love doing. I do this a lot. And the reason being is because it's the way people used to get married as far as 700, 800 years ago. They often lived in villages that were too far away for the closest judge or minister, so they might have to wait a whole year for that official to come through. And so what they would do is they would get together. They didn't need witnesses. They just made promises to each other, which today is our vows. And then they would just announce that they'd hand fasted. And at that point, they'd start their married life. And then when that official finally came through, they made it legal. So Chuck and Stephanie, know now before you go any further that since the two of you have met, your lives have become intertwined with one another. As you seek to enter the state of matrimony, you should strive to make real the ideals that give meaning to both this ceremony and the institution of marriage. So with full awareness, know that within this place you're not only declaring your love and intent to be joined forever before your friends and family, but you're also